Antonio Conte is our new manager. Antonio Conte is our new manager. I still can't believe I'm saying that. It honestly seems so mad, but obviously, yeah, it was officially announced today. Antonio Conte is our new manager. So obviously, I probably should have filmed this a bit earlier, but you know what? Keeping up with everything going on Twitter, players we've been linked with and all the stuff and all the stuff, like all the comments and stuff that coming out of Tottenham. And, you know, honestly, I just thought that I'd wait until like a bit later to film this video and try and get everything that has been talked about into one video, so that I can just like keep this as a, you know, just one update video instead of like filming loads and, you know, trying to upload them. So obviously the big news, Antonio Conte is a new manager. He's got he signed an 18-month contract with an option to extend, which I think is it's a smart move. No problem in signing like a smaller contract, because, you know, things are going well and, you know, things are working and, you know, you're being successful. There's no reason why you can't, you know, extend it. So I do think 18 months is okay. I mean, I think, didn't Tuchel do it at Chelsea? Now that this is like finally happening, which I honestly, when I saw the rumours, I was like, there's no chance. But obviously we have to thank Paratici coming through. I mean, the things he has done, and he's not even been in the job long, is honestly insane. So that's all good. The one, obviously, Conte couldn't take training today because his work visa hasn't, you know, come in yet. So, but you know what is strange? It's kind of how I felt when I first saw Jose Mourinho in Spurs, like, clothes and, like, the, you know, the training stuff. And I was like, I had the same feeling with Conte. I was like, it just doesn't look real, but it is real. You know what I mean? Because I never thought Mourinho's Conte would come to Tottenham, especially considering the position we were in. Conference League, not in Champions League, and it's just mad. And but yeah, obviously he couldn't take training because his work visa. I'm not entirely sure what's happening with the game on Thursday, whether his work visa comes in, but I'm excited. I feel like the whole team is just gonna be, you know, they got that new manager bounce, but because it's Conte, it's like it's gonna be massive. And I think this is that, like, everybody has a chance to prove themselves. Obviously, there are certain players where I'm like, yeah, that's not really going to happen. But who knows what's going to happen? They may start performing, and I feel like it is kind of sort of a clean slate for some players. And to hear that a lot of players are like really excited, and obviously one of them is Harry Kane. So hoping with Conte coming in, Kane can recover from the whole summer situation, including like the Euros final, especially like losing it, because the amount of finals that he's lost in the semi-finals, sure, it's probably a lot. So hopefully this appointment of Conte can definitely help rejuvenate him, and I think it will, because and he sees the board finally showing and matching his ambition, so that's good. So I think it came time, and I think he'll come. I think he'll come good, and I think he'll definitely improve like he improved under Jose. I kind of feel like this is majorly different to like the whole Jose appointment, because Jose, fantastic manager, you can't deny his CV and the amount of trophies he's won. Conte at the prime of his career, Jose probably coming towards the sort of end. So it just feels different, and it just feels really weird. And I do think there were a lot of things happening under Nuno that we wouldn't have really known about, but you could see there was some things wrong. I kind of just was like, I feel like we had to give him time. And obviously now that, you know, we could get onto a Conte, that changes, and I was just like, okay, this is definitely a better appointment and definitely a kind of manager that we as Tottenham should be going for. And we went for, we got him, Paratici again. I don't know how he convinced him, but he's doing major things. And it is Don Paratici. For anyone who doesn't say Don Paratici, don't talk to me. No, I'm joking. But seriously, Don Paratici. Like, obviously, 3 days ago, we were all feeling depressed from that Man United game, and it was like, oh, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how things are going to work under Nuno. Are they going to improve? Are they not going to improve? Like, we didn't know. But to finally see that after that, you know, and we got this over the line majorly quickly. So I guess credit where credit is due. And now this is just step one. Obviously, now that we've got Conte, he needs to be backed. Like, you can't bring him in and not back him, so he needs to be backed. January transfer window, a striker, maybe a centre back, or maybe like a midfielder or whatever. Creative player, I don't know. Just back him, give him what he wants, play what he wants, the players he wants, bring them in, and we will, you know, we're going to be successful. Definitely top 4 is on, guaranteed. I do think with his current squad as well, top 4 could be a possibility. Because we're definitely underachieving at the moment, like before. So with Conte coming in, it's definitely going to improve us. And I still can't believe it, honestly. I don't even know. It just feels like I'm in an alternate universe still. But it's real. He's holding up the shirt and everything. And all the players, some of them are excited. And I do think a lot of them will feel more positive and feel more desire to play for Tottenham. It'd be interesting to see how we set up on Thursday as well. Obviously my predicted lineup is coming, which is it's kind of gonna be difficult, but I could kind of try and predict what I think the lineup will be. And to be honest, there's some players that I think won't be in the squad that have been under Nuno. So it's going to be difficult, but that should be out today, actually. As you're watching this, it should be today. And yeah, I just need to figure out, like, a lineup. It's going to be a tough game, but I'm, like, looking forward to it. And it's going to be a live watch along as well. Whether Conte is actually in the dugout or not, we don't know yet if his work visa comes in. But apparently, I've heard different things. Apparently, like, some reports have said that it's meant to come in tomorrow. As you're watching this, no, tomorrow as I'm filming this, but today as you're watching this, it's meant to come in today. And then the other ones have said it will take a more couple of days, so he won't be in for Thursday. So I don't know what the whole situation is, whether he will be in the dugout or not. But I think even if he is not in the dugout, that the place is going to be electric. Like, the atmosphere, I wish I was going, but I'm not. But it's going to be a live watch along, so I can just, you know, see the atmosphere. I'm not sure. The atmosphere, you will feel it from watching it on TV. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like all sold out now, which is insane. Like, especially for a Conference League game. Like, don't get me wrong, it's obviously important because, you know, it's European football and at least we're playing in a competition. But no one wants Conference League; they want Champions League. But the fact that it's going to probably be sold out, like every Spurs fan is just, you know, hyped, and it's granted. Okay, let us have this moment. You know, excitement. Obviously, the squad isn't the finished product just because Conte has come in, but let's be honest, it would be weird for us not to be excited. So I think give us this time to be excited, and obviously there is all hard work to do. And we, like, every Spurs fan knows that, like, it's not going to be like a quick sort of, oh, we're gonna win the league. Like, no one thinks that. It's just excitement that things are finally going in the right direction, improving. But obviously this is only step 1. As I've said, the next thing is to back Conte. Give him the players he wants. Don't worry about the price. Just, you know, give him the tools, give him the funds, give him the money to succeed. And who knows what happens next season. I've seen a few players that we've linked with, so it's exciting for the January transfer window. We do need a backup striker. I feel like it's one of the main ones. Someone to, you know, challenge Kane for his place, but also just because Kane can't play every game, and I think for Scarlett it's probably a little bit too soon, and I'm not entirely sure how Conte will react to Scarlett and whether he would still be part of the training with the first team, or I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out what players that Conte, you know, ends up liking. I think that there's so many players that can thrive under Conte, and I do think that people might not agree with me, but I do think Bergwijn has a chance. I think he definitely can rejuvenise himself a bit. Obviously, he hasn't had the greatest of seasons so far. last season wasn't the greatest either, and I think he's the massive problem is his confidence. So if he can gain more confidence and start producing more, you know, goals, assists, and, you know, really working for the team, then I'm sure that he will be brilliant under Conte. So that is basically what's happened today. It's kind of been a whirlwind, and I'm just sort of trying to take it all in before coming to YouTube and talking about it. But last night, I could not sleep properly. I couldn't. You know, I was worried that deal wasn't going to go through. I'm going to be honest, because we've been let down so many times that it was just like... And to be honest, I did go to bed before Fabrizio Romano tweeted the "here we go," so I didn't know about that. So I think if I saw that tweet before I went to bed, then I probably would have slept better. But anyways, I got pins and needles. I was watching the High Shot Spurs stream. It was very funny, like some parts, and you know, when you just see fellow Spurs fans pumped and excited, it just gets you more pumped and excited, right? So yeah, that's basically the Tottenham update. A bit late, but better late than never, and I can't wait. So look out for my predicted lineup. It should be coming out soon after this. I'm not entirely sure what time, but it will definitely be out after this. And look out for my live watch along tomorrow as well. It's probably going to be like the best live watch along ever, if not if, because Conte, whether he's actually in the dugout or not, everyone is just going to be excited, and I'm expecting a big performance. I am. Now I just need to figure out my predicted lineup and my prediction for the game, like, because this is definitely a must win. Definitely. We're at home, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy this sort of messy Tottenham update but really excited, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new around here. On the way to 2k, so if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, tap the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Also, comment down below other videos that you'd like to see from me, like Tottenham related or just football related in general, or vlogs, or any other really video. I'd basically do anything. And if you haven't already, be sure to check out my second channel, which is linked down below in the description. S Reacts, my reactions. There'll be a new reaction today at 5 PM. So head on there if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you guys later for my predicted lineup tomorrow for my live watch along. And I'm just super excited. Come on, you Spurs.